This video will show you how to replace the upstream O2 sensor on a Pontiac Grand Prix with a 3.8-liter engine. This will be located up along the top rear of your engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Now, since the O2 sensor is attached to the exhaust, you want to make sure everything's cool to the touch. We're making our way along the back side of the engine. As we make our way back here, you're going to find that you have a metal bracket. Attached to the metal bracket is our upstream O2 sensor electrical connector. So looking at this, we can see that we do have a locking tab. I'm going to take hold of the locking tab, gently pull it away from the connector and slide it out of position. Of course, a thorough inspection for corrosion. If you see any, it needs to be taken care of. This wiring harness looks good, so I'll set it aside. So looking at that bracket, we can tell that the electrical connector is attached to this. It's just a small plastic clip. I'm just going to go ahead and pry this out of place. I'm using a trim tool. Now we can follow that wiring down. This is where we can see our upstream O2 sensor. Now to remove this O2 sensor, we're going to use our O2 sensor socket, and I'm going to have to use a long ratchet for some leverage. There we are. Just going to regroup my socket on here. There it is, friend. Now, prior to installing our brand new part, of course, we need to clean and inspect our mounting areas. We've already inspected the electrical connector, but let's focus on the exhaust next. Now, when I go to clean this, I'm just going to use some sandpaper. We'll give it a light scuffing. We're attempting to remove any miscellaneous debris from this area so we can have a clean mating surface. Now, before we can install our brand new upstream O2 sensor, the first thing we have to do is remove the protective cover. After removing that, we'll just give it a quick inspection to make sure there's no anti-seize on the sensing agent at the very end. This looks good. Let's get ready for installation. Let's bring this along the back side of the engine. We'll align it with its port. Now that I have this aligned, I'm of course going to start it in by hand. As I do so, I'm being aware of my wiring. I want to make sure I do not twist it or kink it in a way that might cause damage. So I'm twisting the wiring at the same time as that sensor. Sure that that's bottomed out by hand. Now I'm going to snug this and then torque it to 31 foot-pounds. That feels good. I'll get my torque wrench. Now that I have it torqued, I'm just going to have a quick look down here. I want to make sure that I am completely bottomed out, it's secured, and there's no movement. After that, let's continue on with the electrical wiring harness. That needs to be resecured to that metal bracket. Make sure we have this in the proper orientation. I'm aligning it with its port, pressing it in. Now it's time for the electrical connector. As far as the electrical connector, we'll make sure we have the locking tab facing in the proper direction. Press this together. Audible click from that, and it is secured in place. Okay friend, we finished the installation of our upstream O2 sensor. Now the next thing you have to do is start the vehicle. You want to make sure you have no exhaust leak and no check engine light. Aside from that, close the hood and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.